Hey, Chris. Hey, Broken. Want it. Dead or alive. Dead or alive. Happy Saturday. Lady Justice, did you get that, Lady Justice? I like to double check. Hi, Riri. Eh, eh. I'm gonna wake Johnny up, y'all. Chris, I looked at your live last night. Sleeping better when it rains. My daughter used to say the same thing. It just rain depresses me. It really does. But I know we need it. Sometimes I like it, but it's not too often. Like if I hear it outside, it doesn't do too much for me. Now the sound of the ocean, that does something. All right, guys. I got a surprise. Hey, he said, hey, lady. Hey, Annette. Hi, darling. Broken, but I'm broken. I see my beautiful Maud up in here. Lady K90. Lady Justice. Yes, mama. Okay, baby. Do a little tiny something. You know what I mean? Just to. That was meant for you, too. I like how that works like that, man. Hey, Tony Lawson. Hey, Royalty Queen. Royalty Queen is in the building. Did you see me with my shoes on, Royalty Queen? I had my leg all up in the air. I told Johnny, I said I had my leg up. He said, it like caught his attention and turned him on a little bit. He's like, well, how did it look? I said, I had to hold that thing up in the air, bruh. I had to hold that leg up in the air. But let's get it popping. Let's get it popping.
If you're turning 65 or retired,
We don't want to hear that. I didn't monetize this video. I want to play a couple songs. I got my hoochies on this afternoon. I'm in one of them kind of moods. Ooh. I'm ready to act a fool. All right, let me skip that. I'm going to wake the whole neighborhood up. Wake up, Johnny! Oh, yes, we ready. Okay, next. This is my favorite. This is what I play when I'm driving. I don't know why, but as soon as I get in my car, I tell Alexa, I say, Alexa, turn the TV off by Kendrick Lamar. That's what I tell the bitch. I tell her play my Kendrick. Okay, let me get him. There we go. Well, we're going to get our exercise in today, ladies. Hi, Lakeisha Bass. Yeah, girl, bounce. I wish I could. I don't know what happened. Okay, there we go. Are we ready? Yes, this is the official. Thank you, Kendrick. Thank you. All right. Remake of Boogie on Down by Earth, Wind, and Fire. If you want my love, we can boogie. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Okay. All right, hold on, my darlings. Okay, I think this is the one. Let me see. Let me try it.
all night. Push a little bit, she can feed me all night. Talk on my chain, you can see me in the night. Told her bend it over, let me eat it with some ice. Get it cool, baby, she gon' want it all night.
It's going too fast. That's too fast. We gotta slow it down. Come on, y'all. Do better. Do better. Okay, I'm just gonna play the song. Hold on, my darlings. It's coming. Anybody have a request? Would you say at least you tried? That's right, baby. You subscribe. Thank you, Juan. You gonna party with us today. Hey, Miss April. Hi, Gwen. I saw my beautiful grandson. He makes my whole day. That beautiful boy. He sure do. All right, April, get on your job. Let me think. Oh, okay. I want to sing this one. In the Club by 50 Cent. Because y'all know I know all the words to that. So I feel like rapping today. This is my rap day. Here we go. Hey! Blackberry, Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Fire. Y'all ready to turn up with some 50? Let me get my mic. What? Damn it, y'all ain't think about no request. Okay. Think, April. Think. Okay, guys, what to do next? I want upbeat. Let me see. Let me go up in here. Come on. I knew I see Miss LaWanda be bringing the music, and every time I see her page, I be thinking to write the songs down, and I never do. And they be some banging songs, yo. Let me see. I want something good. Hip hop. Okay, who is this? Oh, this is old, y'all. Y'all want to hear this? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear this. If you don't put a 1. Girl. Ooh. Whoa. Lexa, play Teach Me How to Dougie.
You have a hot date.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Everybody love it. Everybody love it. Okay, where we at? This is America. I like that song. Hold on, my darlings. I'm just looking at some songs, but I'm getting ready to play the Dougie. Lexa, play Teach Me How to Dougie. Why I say that when it's only Dougie? Dougie. Okay, here we go. Lexa, play Boogie On Down by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I have to play a Belle Biv DeVoe, too. I apologize. Tell me what to do to get through to you. I had to get another napkin because Miss April's sweating, y'all. Whoo, child. That's what happens when you got excess weight and then you're older. But I'm not breathing as bad. Usually when I first, when we would do these, excuse me, and I would do a little dance and I would be like, I'm not doing that no more. So my stamina has improved. I can tell. I love it. I be sounding like Baby D. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. So I can talk to you guys a little bit because I'm yelling. Everybody, so when they come in the chat and they say certain things, put them on a timeout unless it's something, like the N-word, or even if they say something like derogatory as far as my looks, put them on a timeout, because that doesn't offend me. Now, if they try to flood the chat, you know, those people that come in and they'll write a million things. Yeah, you know, put them on a timeout. Stop them. Just stop them. I wanted to talk about my post yesterday. Y'all know I'm random with saying something about the left side or the people over there. I'm very spontaneous when it comes to that. And the post that, let me read the post that I wrote. Excuse me. And don't get it twisted, guys. I don't not say the name because I'm scared or that kind of thing. It's not none of that. None of that. None of that. I do it more so because it's not that I'm trying to pull attention there. It's not that I'm trying to get their attention or anyone else's. It's because it's what I feel and I want to say it at that time. Okay, you understand? It's not that I want to draw attention to my channel because I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to draw attention to my channel, period, at all. You know, people come if they want to come. But let me get it, y'all. And I was listening to a content creator, or I don't even think that's the word. I was listening to somebody roasting someone. And this is what I said. I said, ma'am, you really need to stop with your so-called roasting. You're not good at it. And this is my view, and this is just how I saw it, y'all. Not trying to start nothing, not none of that. Number one, I'm allowed to post whatever I want to post, you know, at my risk or whatever, as far as YouTube is concerned. But like once again, it's not to draw attention. It's just what I'm thinking at that moment, and I just had to say something. I felt like I did because it was so utterly ridiculous to me. I'm like, people really listen to this, and they were talking nonstop. It was like their words were flowing nonstop. With a so-called roast. Let me finish reading this, okay? Ma'am, you really need to stop with your so-called roasting. You're not good at it. For real. For real. The ones that are good at it, they hit you with your truth, and they hit you with your truth in a hilarious way or a hard way. Those are good roasters to me. Okay, making up words, calling somebody, juvenile stuff because you can't think of anything else to say. You just try to say the most evilest things or the worst things, and you're not really hitting or pinpointing things that are actually hilarious, because we can look at it and say, oh, that is right. Oh my God, yeah. It's, not that way. They don't do that. Okay, I said, they hit you with your truth in a hilarious or hard way. Then there's you, the one that talks a mile a minute and ain't saying shite, ain't saying nothing. Who in their right mind, and this is what I heard come out of their mouth while they were on the tangent of roasting nonstop, blah, 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 blah. It was flowing. The words were coming, but they were not making sense. Who in their right mind says, you outside parking ass bitch, as a roast, thinking it's good, thinking it's a jab, or say, you outside parking ass biatch? Does that sound like, because here, let me finish. It was just so I had to say something, y'all, because it was like outlandish. And thinks that's funny or a jab. Who in their right mind says you outside parking, bitch, and think that's a roast or a jab? I caught it. Did anybody else hear that rhetoric? Do you know how many people park outside? I'm still tickled. Do you know how many people park outside? You're a smooth Looney Tune. A smooth Looney Tune. Now let me come back to the chat. Okay? Do not let anyone say anything negative get you to cause God made you just the way you are. That's right, Leighton Thomas. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. But when I heard that, guys, it was just utterly ridiculous to me. I'm like, I would not pay for that. I would not. You know, that's not entertainment. This is all Miss April's personal opinion. But it's made to be like it's this great thing. You said this great thing. No, that's the kind of rhetoric that you're saying, and I hear it. It's not gonna get by me, you know. Now, like I said, if there was something funny, you got the good one in there or whatever, and it was funny, I might chuckle. I might even crack up or holler. But that right there, no, ma'am, no. So I just want to, and people were responding to it, and they said, and I put the name of who I was referring to in the chat, because people were like, well, I don't know who you're talking about, but that's funny. And because it's true, you know, it was exactly what they said. But I just wanted to, okay, Leighton, have a wonderful day. God bless you. Trina Davis said, I am the same way, Miss April. Yeah, it was just ridiculous. Kinjot, my grandpa passed away because he was sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. I am sorry to hear that. Happy birthday to your uncle. Well, it wasn't my uncle, baby. Roti Queen said, it's a chill on Saturday for me indeed. Next week is another story. So you prepare, baby. That's right. Just relax. That's how it is for me, too. This is an easy day. It's a beautiful day. You know what I mean? When I say I am so grateful, God Almighty, I am so grateful for the life that I have. I mean, I know other people feel like that about their life, and it's not because of so much great that I have so much. It's not because of that, but I do have so much. You understand? And what I'm trying to say is it's not because I have so much monetary or that kind of thing. I just feel like I'm richly blessed in every area of my life, y'all. And it's like waking up every day is such a blessing to me and such a beautiful thing. You know, I listen to a lot of YouTube, and you know, the things that go on YouTube. And bottom line is, it's just YouTube. You know, it is. It's just YouTube. Most of these people will never meet in our life. And, you know, the main goal is to bring good content, or bring content that attracts people. You understand? And that's basically what it is. But to allow it to overtake every thought in your mind, every waking moment, and those kind of things, I just can't, I don't understand that. I can't, nobody can make me understand that. You know, when life is good and you really truly do have a good life, and you see the blessings in your life, you know the things that God has given you, despite the things that come down the pike in our life, guys, because a lot, everybody, life shows up for everybody. We always say that. Somebody's going through something on any given day. All you got to do is read the news, listen to the news of things that are going on in this world, guys, and then look at your life and you say, thank you, God. You understand? What I say personally is, I can recall a time when I had got so greatly caught up in YouTube. I'm talking like caught up every waking minute. I was like waking up wanting to go check and those kind of things. And it's not so much that I realized that, and I had to pull back for myself, because what I realized is YouTube is not my life. You know, YouTube is not my life. You know, I heard TRW sharing about being grown and being able to, she's going to follow and like and support or whatever who she wants to. Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. Nobody has the right to tell anybody who they should and who they should not follow. I've been going and checking Chase out. Like, she does a lot of restaurant food videos. All that stuff that happened with us and them, like that is gone. I don't even, you understand what I'm saying? I like the content. I like it. I like watching someone in a restaurant ordering things that I'm looking at like, God, I would love to have that. She had these cheese, they were called cheese pulls, and pulled that thing, and when I tell you the cheese, my mouth was just salivating. I was like, oh my God, I want that. So I enjoy watching those kind of things. You see what I'm saying? And the past is the past. There was nothing greatly damaging done. Nobody, you understand? And it's YouTube. It's YouTube, guys. So, also, Melvani Bell posted something. She said, I can't, this thing about talking about the unalive. Y'all already know how Miss April feels about that. And I already know in my spirit what the outcome of that, doing that, will bring. Nobody can tell me different of the outcome of doing that. Nobody will ever. And all I do is sit and hold my seat. Do I wait on it, something to happen? Absolutely not. Matter of fact, I've prayed and said, God, be lenient, because anybody that talks like that, something has to be wrong with them, Lord. You know, because I want mercy. I want God to have mercy on my life. You understand? I give mercy because God gives me mercy, you know. But God has the last say in everything. And what Miss April really, ultimately should be doing is focusing on what God is doing in her life, in my life. I'm talking about myself in the third person. So I'm learning all that stuff as I come, you know, as time goes on. And I love who I love. I follow who I follow. I support who I support. I pray for who I pray for. Period. But sometimes I'll pop out and say something, you know, that I feel as far as they're concerned. Right a minute. I use hold on. That's the lotion I use. They got one of them. They got one of them steal things on here. I guess people steal these. Well, we know on YouTube, people steal stuff like this. You know, things like silverware and stuff like that. So you see that little tag on there? That's the beep when you go out the door. I was kind of thrown off by that. I was like, oh. And then I remembered, oh, that's right. People do steal this kind of stuff. The day I got to steal lotion is the day I don't need to be using lotion. Something wrong. You understand me? You understand me? I think it's I think some people, it's an addiction for them. Okay, let me see. Now, hi, Pumpkin Boo. Hanging with Lady K. You did? I'm going to play maybe, what time is it? Ooh, I've been in an hour. I'll play Blessed Dynasty's Tina Turner on Going Out the Door, okay? I love watching outdoor cooking. Pumpkin, I love watching cooking. I watch cooking mukbangs and all that. I can watch all day. I love them. I love them. I've now learned to never drink in the beginning of my period trimester and not when I'm in a bad mood. Why? What happened, boo? Hi, Hon Dab Dubs. I'm talking about everything, honey. Any and everything. Broken is cracking up. Hold on, guys. I'm hungry. I apologize. And I do apologize for smacking. I think I watched one of my videos, and that's not cool. And a lot of people don't like it. I mean, it gets on their nerve. Okay, hold on. And Leighton, I wanted to say, respond to your comment again, baby, because it is important, and I'm glad you said it. You said, do not let anyone say anything negative to get you, to cause you any kind of stress or anything. People will catch you off guard with certain things that they say, but when you are secure, absolutely secure in who you are and whose you are, then you know you'll dismiss it. That's just the way it is. That's the way it should be. Okay. Yeah, that's why all of Walmart has the good stuff beyond cases, which is that's what I said. I started noticing that, Pumpkin, that they put in stuff that just regular stuff behind cases. And I asked one of the employees, I said, are people stealing this stuff for real? They said, yeah, and it's getting real bad. Yes. That blows me away because I just don't expect that. And they are putting lotions and facial scrubs behind glass things, locking them. I'm like, are you serious? Hello, baby girl. You're so adorable today. Thank you, Deldera. Thank you. Are you subscribed to my channel, darling? I hope you are, because I would love to see you again. If you subscribe, it will notify you when I go live so you can come on over. You hit the 3 dots, turn the notification bell black, baby. Turn that notification bell black, and it'll tell you every time I go live. So you can sometime come over and check us out. And thank you for that, sweetie. That was beautiful what you said. Beautiful. You're beautiful. I love beautiful people. Because there is some ugly people out here. Ugly. called me baby girl. Oh my goodness, that tickled me. I was fighting everybody. Oh, pumpkin was not a good day, but I promise to not, I mean, to do it again and be better. That's all, pumpkin. We just do that. Everybody's going to have a bad day. You understand? So every, stuff comes down the pike all the time, but we learn from it. We're human. You know, you got to remember, you're human. Don't be so hard on yourself. That's the one thing I've learned not to do is be hard on myself. Because I was hard on myself, and I don't allow other people to be hard on me either. I do not. I do not. Mm-mm. Hey, Tasha T. Boo. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. It's sad when you have to lock stuff up. Yeah, Broken, that's unbelievable. I mean, to me it is. I'm like, when did they start locking up lotions and stuff like that? Let me see. Oh, I got 41 likes. I love that. Okay, guys, I'm going to close out because I have been on an hour and 1 minute. That hour went fast. We was jamming. Maybe I won't, because if I do decide to, no, I'm not going to monetize this video. I'm not. I'm gonna just keep it. I'll be more concerned. Will they hold it against me than anything else? Blessed Dynasty, are you still here? If you're still here, baby, I will play Tina Turner closing out. If you're not, I'll play it on the next go around. So let me know, because I understand, an hour-long live, I have to leave. Matter of fact, I fell asleep on Davion's live last night. Fell slam out, honey. Woke up, I was like, oh my God. I do that a lot. But I'm going to get off so I can finish and enjoy my apple yogurt. My grandson, I bought him the key lime Greek yogurt because he loves key lime yogurt. He loves key lime everything, pie, whatever. And I bought him some apples. He's running track and stuff. So I told him start eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. But I like buying him things every now and again, like that, to make him, to let him know I love him. I'm always texting him, checking on him. And so I told him I bought him some stuff. His mama I was going to take it over. I didn't feel like driving. So his mama's going to come driving over there. So she's going to come pick it up today. And I probably should drive over there just to get out the house. And guys, one more thing. Every time I listen, the pollen is so bad here right now, which is understandable because it's spring. But as soon as I wash my car, I get home and it's pollen filled again. So I was trying to just say, don't wash it, wait for maybe a week, or when the pollen, when it rains, it'll wash the pollen away. But this year, the pollen is bad here. I think it skips a year and it's kind of chill. And then some year, the next following year, that pollen your cars be lime green. Everybody's car be looking lime green, guys. That's how bad it is. Not kidding. Not kidding. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the music, because I did. I had fun. I love watching. Okay, let me see. I'm scrolling down. Yes, Pumpkin. Let me say this in closing. Tasha T said, did you see the Rite Aid in Compton has everything locked up? It's online. No way, Tasha T. Oh, that is awful. I've never heard this. Oh my, I'm going to look at that. That's it. That's crazy. That is sad, man. This world, that lets you know what is going on in this world. There are people that are really struggling. I don't know. It's just too much. It's too overwhelming to even try to figure out what it is. But Pumpkin said, well, I hope everyone has a great day. Don't let other people, that's right, drag you down, because that was my mistake yesterday. Sometimes you got to go there, though, Pumpkin. You know, people will say things. Sometimes you got to back them up off of you. You know, sometimes they'll push you to that limit, and you have the right to do that. I don't knock anybody for doing that. You understand? But you got to look at how it makes you feel afterwards. And if it makes you feel crappy, then, you know, that's telling you right there what to do, boo. Because nobody's worth you feeling crappy. Nobody. Nobody. Mm-mm. Stacy said, have a wonderful, have a great weekend, everybody. Oh, Tasha T, I feel better now. I needed this uplifting conversation. Yes, Tasha T, you have a beautiful day, baby. And just look to God. You know, I believe that you believe in God. Um, the mind is a powerful thing. And what is that? The book that that lady wrote, The Battlefield of the Mind. Sometimes we have to speak positive, even if things aren't feeling that way. Speak it. Speak things into existence. It says it in the word. There is power in the tongue. So you start speaking, and my mother used to tell me there's nothing like a made up mind. Nothing. You could tell yourself, I will have a beautiful day today, despite whatever's going on. If there's a need that you have, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Be specific to God and talk to Him and tell Him what you need in your life. Those kind of things. Speak things into practice. It's a practice thing. We're all of us have to practice this. I have to practice it. You know, I think every day that I feel like today I feel good. I don't feel like something not well. I'm so grateful. I savor these days where I'm feeling physically good, mentally and spiritually, and have peace. I savor them. You understand? Because some days are not that way, you know. But you know, you just think about the positive, speak the positive in your life. Claim what you want in your life. Those kind of things. Do that, baby, and watch things get different. Things will change. Hey, Myomi. Hi, darling. Thank you, Miss April. I needed to hear that. That's right, Pumpkin. And yeah, give yourself a break today. We all have done that. You got to be careful, because the enemy will try to guilt trip you and make you feel like something's wrong because you responded a certain kind of way. No, no. God sees you beautiful. You understand? So when those kind of things happen, step up, keep it moving. You understand? You know, okay, I did what I did, but how am I going to feel afterward? I had to practice that. I would always snap out. I'm talking snap out bad. And the people that knew me would push those buttons so they could say, look, see how crazy she is? My ex-husband used to do that. He used to push that button, y'all, because he wanted people to look at me like I was crazy. I had a mentor that pulled my coat. She said, April, pay attention to what he's doing. So once I realized I didn't have to respond to him, it was hard. My mouth was like, and I didn't respond negatively. It freaked him out, and it let me know that I have power over that, you know, so that he can't keep saying that to me. He can't keep saying, look at you, how crazy you are. You know, people don't have control over us. We have control over ourselves, you know. But anyway, I'm rambling. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'm about to throw down. Enjoy the sunny day. You see how sunny it is in here? It's beautiful outside. God loves you. Know that. Speak positive today. Have a beautiful Saturday. Love you.